Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey. 6'2", dark skin with purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying little Curtis. Yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I only get one life for this.
Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight, I didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it, all about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a giant in the space like FIFA4. All the kids sing along like EIO. Every time when they see my shows. Thinking that it happened overnight, yeah, didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look,
Esto es talento y favor and you got no skill. I got drive, baby, you ustedes son roadkill. Yeah, ya te dije, no están en mi carta perder. Te pequeño.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas. Host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Open man, that's Renfro. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. The ball's out. The Cowboys have it. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here.
And a nice run. get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll stick with him again. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40.
Here we go. Wait, take. Wait. We're going to 54. Wait. Wait, take.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Wait.
Prescott. This pass right side caught by Lamb. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings are going to get the football at their own 23.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. They'll go again with Johnson. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. It was Marshawn Nealon there to stop him. Third and 6. Little play action here with McCarthy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A pass taken in by Johnson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll bring up second down.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
On second down, a run with Johnson. And he will take this down close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. Third and a yard. On third and a yard, it's McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Dak. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here we go, here we go. 26. 26.
They'll turn and hand this one off.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Yeah, here we go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Vikings with the edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment.
Yeah! Here we go! 26!
Prescott on first down. Throwing right, it's taken in.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, That's the definition of teach tape.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A handoff as they try to run it here. Room to run at the 35. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 39 yards. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll get this inside the 10, but not much further than that.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take 47. Here we go, going to 54. Wide in. Here we go, kill. What do you think?
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54, wide in. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54, wide in. Wide in, take.
On 3rd down, Prescott. To the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson.
Number 23, the ball carrier.
2nd and a yard. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Now again, a hit, and he has lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Yeah, here we go. I take.
Prescott now. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
Here it is on fourth down. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. On the play fake, Dak. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
Sudden change, so you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. They'll run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. So on third and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on fourth down. Taking care of it on the third down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10. Here's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
We're going to 53.
First down, Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Stephon Gilmore. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He'll push ahead to the 21. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yeah! There you go!
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go!
One more time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Cowboys 14, Vikings 3.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The 3rd quarter begins with a run. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Here we go, 47. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. The Cowboys move out to a 21-3 advantage. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. On first down, here's McCarthy. This one taken in by Renfro. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. Second and a yard. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this will remain a 3-score game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
Yeah, here we go. I take. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill.
On second down, it's Dak. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time.
I had a feeling all week that they thought this pass rush was a matchup that was in their favor. I just don't think anybody imagined that they'd have this level of success. I mean, 3 straight sacks? At this point, I'm not sure what the answers are for this offense.
This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A give, and here's Johnson. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Open man, downfield, it's Hawkinson. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll run with Johnson. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. On now for the extra point, here's Will Riker. He's got it. And the Vikings get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
54, going to 54, wide. Wide,
They'll begin here on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Here we go. Right take.
Second down, Prescott. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right take.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Kill. 47, 26.
Now Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Going for it all. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Cowboys 21, Vikings 10.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
3rd and 12.
Yeah!
To throw is Prescott. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. And the Vikings are going to take over just shy of midfield.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, Mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 29.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2nd down and 3. Throwing again is McCarthy. That one taken in. Touchdown, Minnesota. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Big spot here for the Vikings. They'll try to add on the 2-point conversion. To the air once more is McCarthy. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. Here's Gould on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty.
Yeah! There we go.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
A short throw caught by Ferguson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Going to 54. Going to 54. Wide. Wide. Take.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front.
There we go. Wide. Take.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
Yeah, here we go. Where and take. Where and take. Where and take.
Prescott gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
We're going to 54. Yeah! There we go! Wait, take! Ready, take! Wait, take!
It's first down, and they'll run. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Yeah, here we go! Wait, take! Wait, take!
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
We're going to 53.
Right back to him on first down. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Wide. Wait, take.
They'll stick with him again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down.
We're going to 54. Wide. Wait, take.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. His kick is good. He got it. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete.
Complete to number 84. A gain of 15. First down, Vikings.
Here we go. One final play. He'll air this one out for Renfro. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.